You disclosed that Binance holds about $60 billion of crypto assets. But thus far, you haven't disclosed your liabilities. And I wonder why that is and whether you will.
Yeah, so we are working with firms to do the audit financials, liabilities, etc. Very simply, Binance does not owe people money. Binance does not have loans from other companies, from other funds. We just don't have it. You can ask any fund in the ecosystem. You can ask any VC. We actually also do not have VC investments, so we don't owe anybody any money, and we also do not have loans to other people that we depend on for our next payroll. So we are very simple, very self-contained type of organization, and we manage our cash very simply.
Hello and welcome back to Cryptollennium. Why are altcoins dumping today? Binance. Well, before we answer those questions, please like and subscribe and let's dig in. Bitcoin hasn't really changed its stance on where it wants to hang out, but altcoins surely have as of today. A good example would be ADA or Cardano, hitting an all-time low for this current cycle. Other tokens reached a new bottom. So what happened? Binance outflows hit $6 billion as Mazars halts proof of reserves work might have you startled. So over $135 million in crypto liquidated amid global market fears and auditors' crypto exit. Hundreds of millions of dollars of digital assets are being liquidated from global markets after a prominent auditing firm announced the halting of all work for crypto clients. Mazars, auditing firm that was hired by the world's largest crypto exchange, Binance, last month is pausing its services over concerns that the public may not fully understand the reports they curate. Mazars was conducting proof of reserve checks, which would confirm that a crypto exchange's reserve data matches its clients' assets. Mazars found that Binance had over-collateralized their assets, something that former Kraken CEO said was a big red flag. And BNB Plummets as Binance auditor. Mazars removes their audits from the website. And this is fine. They're clarifying things, some clarity on how they want to communicate their data. This is uncharted territory, if you will. And BNB is not doing too well. It's down about 20% in the last week from about $290 to $230 now. A good entry point if you ask me, but this is not financial advice. On a brighter note and more recent news, CryptoQuant's audit of Binance reveals no FTX-like behavior in their proof of reserves. An on-chain audit of Binance by the blockchain analytics firm CryptoQuant has concluded that Binance's proof of reserves, or the reserves of Bitcoin, and other major coins are not showing FTX-like behavior at this point. CryptoQuant stated, "We found that Binance's reported liabilities are very close to what we thought they would be, 99%, the firm wrote." And CryptoQuant stated on Twitter that Binance's Bitcoin liabilities, their customer deposits, are 97% collateralized by the exchange asset. Collateralization increases to 101% when the Bitcoin lent to customers is accounted for. Some data suggesting Binance's ETH and stablecoin reserves are not showing FTX-like behavior at this point. Check these out. Very interesting. The clean reserves metric, which represents the shares of reserves not made up of the exchange's own tokens, stands at around 90%, the firm wrote. Here's a really good visual of how other exchanges fall in comparison to Binance and their reserves. OKX tops the chart. Ironically, and this is just something I stumbled upon earlier, just in, Elon Musk starts following crypto exchange OKX on Twitter, and this is today. This just came out within the last 12 hours or so, data showing that OKX's proof of reserves is basically the highest. I was surprised to see that Crypto.com ranks higher than Binance on their exchange's clean reserves metric. In conclusion, CryptoQuant said that on-chain data shows that Binance has been honest about its assets and liabilities in Bitcoin terms. And something to keep in mind with these crypto audits and the things like Mazars halting the data that they just recently posted on proof of reserves is that auditors are still learning about crypto. This is uncharted territory for the financial world. Traditional finance has no idea what they're doing or how they're approaching this because it's so abstract to them that we need to almost pave the road, not even pave the road, cut the trees, cut the bushes before we can even pave the road. And on a final note, we'll leave this here and let it sink in. A visual of the historical black swan events that have occurred in Bitcoin's life cycle. And although this is not financial advice, you can see we've been hurting for quite a while. You can see that nothing like FTX is likely to happen unless something catastrophic occurs, which we don't really necessarily need to count out. But at this point, it is a safe buy in my personal view of things. That said, if we take a look at the S&P 500, there are things that we will show in an upcoming video that may indicate some more pain that we have never seen on a chart like this. So stay tuned, subscribe, turn on notifications. With that said, this has been Cryptollennium. We'll see you tomorrow.